If you think sports careers only mean players, coach or athlete, then you are missing 90% of this industry. Today, we are breaking down the top 10 career roles in sports management with someone who has worked in the industry, its events, operations and the brand sides of things. So you get the real picture. Today, we are joined by Dr. Ashish Shukla, a highly accomplished professional with a PhD and extensive experience in the field of sports management. Dr. Shukla has dedicated his career to advancing the sports industry, and we are excited to hear about his journey and the insights he has to offer. So, Dr. Shukla, if somebody wants a career in sports without being an athlete, what are the top roles that you would recommend?
As you know, the sports management offers strong and non-career such as sports operation managers, marketing and sponsor executives, and a league manager, athletic management profession, and you have new like sports and analytical and performance coordinator. Like these are the upcoming positions in the sports market.
Which sports management role is most in demand in India right now according to you, and why?
We can find many of the careers in sports management, but the roles are currently high demand due to the rapid growth of leagues, the marathons, the academies, the grassroots programs requiring skill executives or coordinations. Now, if you go in the Bombay side, any Sunday, if you go, there is a marathon is there. So you need a person to conduct that. Okay, there are leagues happening, there are academies there are so much. So you need that kind of a power. So we are providing the skilled power to that students.
What does a top CV or a portfolio look like in sports management? What are the top 3 must-haves?
See, a strong profile includes a hand of internship experience like documented events or project outcomes, and the industry recognized certification and measurable impact like responsibly clearly highlighted. If these things are highlighted in your CV, like what internship you have done, which company you have done, which live project you have done, which workshop you have done, or the company which workshop has done with you. So these types, when you show in your CV, the main part is the internship. The more strong internship, the more experience you get, the more knowledgeable, and the more you're on the ground, the more you get to your strong CVs there.
So according to you, on-ground experience is a lot more valuable than what you read in the books.
So your question is right, like more of the part is we require more of the practical part than of the theory part. Like if the students are doing more of the live projects, more of the internship, it also depends upon the internship with which of the company they are doing. Like if they are on the field, if they are working, they come to know what things have to be done. Because if you're teaching in the class to them like a theory part and it is not executed on the ground, the learning is nothing in that. So they have to have on the ground their live projects, their internship, and it should be given more of the importance to that. So what happens, company also make them ready and the students are ready with the position they want and the company can absorb them easily.
So students require a medium through which they can get the internship.
Yes.
That is the most crucial part.
Yes. There are many companies, I don't want to name it right now, but there are many companies who are doing many part of the sports.
So there are multiple projects going on,
yes.
Leagues coming in,
yes,
and there are a lot of people who want to get into the league,
yes,
but there is no medium for them to go through that league.
Yes.
So there is supply and demand, but there is nobody to meet them.
Yes. So what happens now? There are many of the companies like working behind the ISL. If you see IPL, they are working. So there are multiple companies working behind that. There is not single company that is working there. Like if you say broadcasting will be some other companies and the event management will be some other company. So each plays a different role. So even if you see the ticketing is also done by another company. So there are multiple parts in any of the event. Like there is a whole thing in that.
So there are multiple different sections to one specific.
Yes.
What makes an internship worth it in sports management, and what should the interns aim to deliver?
If you see, a valuable internship provides the real responsibility to the students. If they are on the ground, like mentorship is there, then they can measurable contribution is there, executive supports are there, and it goes on and it's on the growth. Like if you go for any kind of an internship, obviously first they will give you a small kind of a work for that. After that they will give you another work with you. So what happens as the stage goes up, the workload is slowly is given to you. Now why this workload is important? So to test you, how much load you can take on that. Like for example, you are just intern. A day before, after that, a month, a year, if the company wants to take you as a employee, he has to have some kind of a weightage in that. Okay, the company will see, okay, we had given a one on the project him, he's performed well. So that is why they take as an intern to see whether he is able to perform the bigger role or not. So that's why the intern is more important.
So in a way, it is a small test for them to see
Yes.
if they are capable of handling that stress or not.
Yes.
Also, when you are on ground, out in the open and not inside a room reading book, you get used to the unpredictability as well.
Yes.
So when there are unpredictable events, you cannot get to terms with that when you're reading a book. When you're on ground and something unpredictable happens which you're not prepared for, that will bring out the best of you.
See what happened when we are in the class, we are used to that environment. And when we are sitting in the class for so long, so for example, you must also have seen when you're sitting in the class, when you have studying in the class,
Right.
when there is a break, first of all 5 to 10 minutes you take to get up, then you go outside, then you take some kind of a stretching, and that thing is that. Now this industry is whole thing is on the ground. Like you're not sitting in the office they're doing your work, you're doing the work on the ground, so you're more to the ground. That's why these sports people, there's this kind of who are interested in sports, they want to do their work on the ground.
Which academic streams fit best for which roles?
See, from starting we are seeing like commerce, science and arts, like it's normally called. Like commerce aligns with best with finance, marketing and sponsorship roles. Science suits sports analytics, performance, fitness management and art comprise of roles in media, communication, event management and athlete relationship. So if you see, these three categories are divided, like in each category the students can come and take their roles. It is not like that this person will take only this only like role. For example, commerce, if we doing a bachelor's of commerce, if you're doing, so you are going into accounts and this and that only. But in this field you have 3 courses can go into it with 3 streams,
Different directions.
different directions they have. So they don't have to think like what will I do in the sports management, I am from commerce. What I will do, I am from science. What I will do, I am from arts. So there are things for each stream in that.
So whichever stream you're coming from, sports management is acceptable to everyone.
Yes. Plus they have a different things to do. It is not this person is doing this also, this also, this also, this also. Like you're doing anchoring, somebody will be shooting, somebody will something else. So variety is there.
Understood. So Dr. Shukla, first of all, thank you so much for your valuable insights.
Thank you.
And before we end this podcast, if there is one message that you would like to give to the aspiring students, what would it be?
See, just I mean to say, like sports industry is developing, companies are developing. Why shouldn't the student should develop? A person doing like a sports management has numbers and more of the categories, like more of the you can have more of the field is there, more of the companies are upcoming, and you can find more of the branches where you can work. As I said, never mind if you're from commerce or from science or from arts, you can just come, take the course, learn the course, be more on the practical part. What the companies today need, they need an experience, you have an internship, you need a certificate. Any of the institutes are giving a certification to you. It might be either small course certificate, it might be a long course, like for example in 1 sem or 2nd sem you can get a certification course, or in a 1 year you can get a certification course. So if the company or the institution is providing you with interns, that is experience, skills on hand, then why not to join, or why not to do a sports management which is giving so much to you. Now we are seeing, as we are said, the participation, now we have job also coming with that. So the more bigger events coming, the more person and more students required for that. So make yourself ready for the future career of sports management.
Perfect. Thank you so much. So if you want a structured way to enter this massive yet promising industry with the right exposure and guidance, explore Nexpert's Sports and Fitness Management course. Details are in the description, and for further guidance and more such updates, subscribe to our channel now.